Well, hey, it's Pastor Corey over here at Morristown Methodist Church. Hey, it is our 12:15 midday. Crazy to think that we are just 1 week away from Christmas. So we're just shy of gathering with our families. But as we gather where we're at today, where you may be, I don't know where, I don't know what. I want to remind you that we at Morristown Methodist Church gather each Sunday and we light the Advent wreath leading up to Christmas. And we also have outside a same similar concept, but in a larger form where that evening, each light that is shined will be lit. So we're walking along together. We've already looked at the idea of hope, then the understanding of peace. And today we're going to walk with joy. But I know that maybe you're at home and you don't get out, and you can find again 4 candles or a few candles. They don't have to be the purple or the blue or the pink, or they just are candles. Get those candles. Just spend time with your family and light them, and just share what you're thankful about. Because I know we need to let the light shine, because we want our homes and our hearts to be shining bright for Jesus. And so we ask that of you, and I ask of you to do so. So if you are curious to do so, do so. But as we walk together today, I want to invite you to service at 10:30 a.m. this Sunday. Love to see you, your friends, your neighbor, your loved ones, because we'll be walking in the idea of understanding love this Sunday. So we'd love to connect with you, your friends, your neighbors. And then if you are able, we'd love to see you here back at 7 p.m. on Christmas Eve. That's the 24th. That's a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We'd love to see you, your friends, your neighbor, your loved ones to come on out and to worship with us. We also, I know, will be having it on our social media feeds, our Facebook, our YouTube. So you'll be able to get those places. But we would love to encourage you to come and be a part of our service with us. Then that would be amazing. But let's jump right into the joy of the Lord, right? Luke 1:39 through 45 says this. A few days later, Mary hurried to the hill country of Judea, to the town where Zechariah lived. She entered the house and greeted Elizabeth. At the sound of Mary's greeting, Elizabeth's child leaped within her. And as Elizabeth was filled with the Holy Spirit, Elizabeth gave a glad cry and exclaimed to Mary, God has blessed you above all women, and your child is blessed. Why am I so honored that the mother of my Lord should visit me? When I heard your greeting, the baby in my womb jumped for joy. You are blessed because you believed that the Lord would do what he said. And the Lord would do what he said. That's coming out of, again, Luke 1:39 through 47. Mary visits Elizabeth. Mary visits Elizabeth. So in the 3rd week of Advent, we celebrate joy. The birth of Jesus is a reason for immense joy. It's to have that joy. And as we approach Christmas, we reflect on the joy that comes from knowing Christ and the hope of his return. As we just read, we understand the story of Elizabeth and Mary there out of Luke 1:39 through 45 brings a beautiful picture of joy when Mary visits Elizabeth, who is pregnant with John the Baptist. The baby leaps in her womb at the sound of Mary's voice. And Elizabeth exclaims, blessed are you among women, and blessed is the child you bear, is another translation. See, this marks a moment here, the recognition of God's great joy, his promise fulfilled through the birth of Jesus. This joy is not circumstantial joy. It's a deep-rooted joy that comes from knowing we are loved by God and that he is working in our lives. As we prepare to celebrate the birth of Jesus, let us reflect on the joy. Let's reflect on the joy that comes and that he brings. I should say, not that comes. That joy that he comes and brings, and how we can spread that joy to those around us. How we can. So maybe in the reflection concept would be, how can you share the joy of the Lord with others this Christmas season? Is there someone who needs to experience the joy of this Christ in their life? The joy of Christ in their life? Do we know somebody? So maybe you don't have a place and you're thinking, we'd love to connect with you. If you're one that you don't like to get outside and come to church, I understand. I'd love to see you. But we also can say, hey, you can join us again every Sunday morning at 10:30 a.m. We have it on our Facebook and YouTube channel. And also come here at 10:30. And at 9:30, we got great coffee and donuts. So you'd enjoy that as well. Coffee and donuts will be a great thing to do. But again, it's up to you. But the joy of the Lord, what does that look like to you today? Hey, may your day be blessed.